Welcome back to the 28th episode of Sports Avenue with Jim and Steve. I am Jim, and this is Steve.
What's going on, everybody?
Today we're going to be talking about the MLB. The trade deadline's in 2 days, July 31st. So we're going to go with buyers and sellers.
Buyers and sellers, people.
As long as we're talking about buyers and sellers, you should buy into Sports Avenue.
Hey! Buy in Sports Avenue, sportsnuts.co. Check out the website, everybody. It is running. It is up. We got content going up every week. Need writers. Contact us. We're always here. Always ready to talk to you guys. All right, we're on the Twitters. Okay. @_Sports Avenue. If you want to try and find the company itself, Sports Nuts. @Officially Nutty. We are on Facebook. You can contact us through there. Sports Avenue with Jim and Steve. Instagram, Sports_Avenue 440. Our Twitch is going on. Sports_Avenue 440. And always, the preferred method to contact us. Our Gmails, everybody. SportsAv440 @gmail.com and SportsNuts440 @gmail.com. Now, with all that being said, we're doing a different kind of show today. A little more shoot from the hip, if you will. We're just going to kind of go team by team. We're going to start with the American League. And we're going to just lay it out there for you. It's going to be buyers, sellers, real cut and dry.
You know what's ironic?
What?
The Toronto Blue Jays are in the American League. I just realized that. That's very ironic. It should be there.
It should be the National.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be, they should be in their own league, like, the Canadian League.
The International League.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
Just some food for thought for everyone.
I feel like Canada should have, like, their own baseball stuff, don't they? They should. They should if they don't. They don't. I don't think they do, but they should. Why not? They got, whatever. It's popular up there.
Yeah, they
Toronto does pretty good, so... Well, I mean, like, fan-wise, I think. Yeah, whatever. Starting the American League. We're going to start with the AL East.
We're going to the Bronx. The New York Yankees.
All right, so we're going to go in order. East, Central, West. We're going to go, pretty much how it's ranking out right now. Yankees. Do they really need to buy?
They need to get another starting pitcher, I think.
Well, yeah, that's agreed, but what are you going to give up?
Yeah.
Clint Frazier?
I'll take him back in Cleveland.
That would be great. Here you go. Here's Trevor Bauer.
Hey, you guys can go for the title this year. We'll just sit back. We'll just sit back and enjoy the show. We'll enjoy Zach, please, Zach. I like him.
I like him, too.
Hey, he made a diving catch when... He's not even supposed to make a catch like that, just saying.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's not supposed to... I guess everybody was pretty upset.
Yeah, because pitchers are not supposed to catch, like, pop-ups like that.
Yeah, but he's, like, super athletic. Did you see the clip of him working out before he... It was, like, right before he got drafted?
Well, Yandy Diaz also looked pretty good then. He forgot how to swing a bat. So.
Yeah, but then he realized how to swing it again when he got traded. Right?
Yeah, sure.
And so what are you going to do?
He hasn't been the same since the start of the year, though, from what I've...
Yeah, what are you going to do? Neither is... What's his face? Bauer. Anyway. We're Bowers.
He was expected to suck.
And that suck.
Struggle.
I'm just glad that they didn't, bottom out. Anyway, Yankees. Yeah, you'd be buyers, but I don't... you need a starting arm? Yeah, I think you could do it.
Unless you want CC Sabathia to start Game 7 of the World Series.
Well, granted, as long as it's not against the Tribe, which he seems to pitch really well.
Yeah.
Which it wouldn't be in the World Series.
Yeah, it would.
Divisional. What are you going to do? Anyway, just shut up. Tampa Bay is second in the East. Didn't see that one coming.
But they sold a good reliever, which...
Yeah, they sold a lot, right?
They
said the Tribe just picked up who from them?
Hunter Wood.
There you go.
Who was having a good year.
Yeah, why would you sell?
Yeah.
I don't get that, right? Because you look at it like...
Yeah, I would say they need more offense than anything.
Yeah, you're 12 games above 500.
Yeah, you're right on the... Boston's right on your doorstep.
And you sold to a team is taking your wild card spot.
Because assuming if Boston gets hot enough and they overtake your spot... because
yeah, you have to assume Boston's gonna really pick it up.
Well, I'm assuming Boston's going to go heavy for a starting pitcher and some bullpen arms.
Which they should.
Well, yeah, because, their bullpen's been really bad this year.
Yeah, it's not great. Man, look at that. Runs allowed, 547. It's not quite as bad as Baltimore, though. Tampa should have been buying.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't, especially because you got...
I don't know. I asked them. They sold.
Yeah.
Boston. I think Boston buys and they go all in.
They have to.
Why not?
They do every year.
They should.
They
do.
Want all this money? Here you go.
That's why only like 2 people ever make it from the farm system. Benintendi was one of them.
And Rafael Devers.
Yeah. Who's overrated, by the way.
He's not. He's still like a baby. Dude, have you ever seen him? He has a baby face still.
Jimmy, you got a baby face.
I know I do.
All right. Toronto.
Yeah.
Well, they've already been doing it, but yeah, they're selling. I mean, the blow up should have happened way before now, in my opinion.
Well, no, they were just making everyone feel desperate. Now they're just giving everyone for prospects and all that stuff. So,
I mean, prospects are great. You know, as long as you don't give up Vladdy, you can't give up Vladdy Jr.
They have too much talent on the lineup. They just need to start getting some young pitchers, and then they'll be good in a few years.
I agree. And then you come down
to Baltimore,
who is just so bad.
Hey, you know what? Their last 10, they're 6-4.
Yeah, they're projected to finish the season at 56 wins. They're giving them 21 more wins.
Hey, they're trying their best. It's all right.
I don't think so. I don't think so. That's bad. That's like really bad. All right, AL Central.
Actually, hold on. Can you scroll up real quick?
Sure.
Okay, I was looking at the projections for the Indians.
Well, we were right there. Yeah.
The Indians have a better projection to make the playoffs than the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox.
By a lot.
Yeah.
By over 44%.
Ew.
Oof, that's gross. Who needs Boston?
Boston Tea Party all over again.
There you go, dumping the tea. More to the AL Central. You come up to Minnesota. I mean,
it's getting ugly for them.
Yeah, is it really? Like, they're just 5-5 in the last 10.
Again, like I said, the second half, they always flop. Always.
Yeah, every year they do. That's why everybody's freaking out. Now, granted, they started out red hot.
Yeah, they were. Everyone was saying this is one of the best baseball teams in the league, and now they can't.
And they were, but
now they can't even win a game.
I mean, 5-5 in the last 10 isn't necessarily not winning a game.
Yeah, but they're struggling. They should be doing much better.
I don't deny that, but at the same time,
yeah, I don't think
Cleveland struggles every time they go against them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right there on the doorstep. If you're Minnesota, you would look to buy.
Yeah, and Sergio Romo's not going to cut it if you want to make an actual push this year.
No. Right, because they need, God, who's their stud pitcher?
Jose Barrios?
Yes.
Yeah, he's young too.
Dude's legit.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
I
don't like having to go against him all the time.
I think he's struggled this year, but he's having a good year. Or he's struggled, but he's had some good moments.
He's coming out of it, yeah. I mean,
they're looking for another bullpen arm though, from what I've heard, which I think they should.
Yeah, I think you're buying if you're Minnesota.
Because I think your lineup's good enough to compete. So, just you need more pitching.
Yeah, and then you come to Cleveland, and we've had this discussion on this show many a time. I feel like many a time, especially this year. You gotta buy. You're 2 games back.
Yeah, you need a power bat though.
But do you?
Yes, you do.
You came down. Or you came back from all these games down.
Yeah, but
without it, just playing well.
Yeah, but you haven't played against very competitive teams though. Don't forget. Like we said, they beat teams they were supposed to.
In the last 2 months.
Yeah. Remember the show we were?
Yeah, I remember before the All-Star break, and they did exactly. What we predicted.
So now they need to get another power bat to solidify. Because again, the Twins have too much firepower.
Yeah, when they're swinging hot.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, like you said, against Cleveland, they do it pretty often.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they do. Well, we'll see. Let's hope. They got Minnesota winning the division. Tribe coming in, game and a half back, or so.
Yeah.
So it's close. It might be it, but Chicago,
White Sox.
I mean, you look at this division and it just straight falls off.
Well, the White Sox are competing, but it's just
Detroit's worse than Baltimore. I just want to point that out.
They're 1-9. Ooh. Hey, this.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go back to Chicago. We'll make fun of Detroit in a minute. Chicago. I mean, you're selling, right? But they have a whole lot of good pieces there.
A lot of young pieces, yeah.
I mean, they have a lot of quality pieces in Chicago, but are you?
I think the only guy you want to trade is Jose Abreu. But that's about because he's 32 years old.
All right.
I mean, all your other pieces like Lucas Giolito, Tim Anderson, Moncada.
Who's that? Jimenez Eloy, right?
Eloy Jimenez, yeah. I mean, those are 4 pieces that are under, under like 28. So again,
not bad.
Get rid of Abreu and
Trying to offload some of your age and some of your money. There you go. Kansas City. They're already selling, and that's smart. They need to.
Yeah.
Who was that? Sogard, right?
Yeah. No. No. Sogard was Tampa. No, my God, Toronto.
Oh. Wait, who is it? No, that's right. Kansas City was Whit Merrifield, right? Yeah.
They're talking about him getting.
Well,
traded.
yeah, but they want a haul for him.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get it.
No, I mean, depends. It depends what kind of team you are. I mean, if you're really feeling desperate and you need a utility guy with a good bat that can glove a ball, I mean, sure, get rid of your farm system for him. But he's already 30. I mean, he's good. He's really good. It's just he's on a really bad team that wants too much. And Jorge Soler's having a good year too. The right fielder has like 25 home runs.
It's above that now. He's like 4th in the league.
Yeah, he's doing good.
At least 27 last I saw.
Yep, and that was the guy they got. He was on the Cubs initially. Then I don't remember who they traded him for, but he's done. I've liked him. I wish the Indians could have gotten him somehow, but I don't know how long he's under contract for and all that other stuff. So
yeah. All right, moving on to Detroit. We talked about them briefly a moment ago. They're bad, man. They're under 30% win. Winning percent. It's just disgusting. They're closer to 29. It's bad, guys. It's bad. It's a bad team. It's a very bad team. You know what to say about bad baseball?
Bad teams?
Soggy balls.
Ha. Good one.
Moving on to the West. Also, Detroit should sell if they have anything to sell.
I don't think Detroit has anything.
They don't. They're bad. They're screwed for a while. That's what you get for paying Miggy.
And having bad contracts and
bad contract. There you go. There is your clear cut example of why big contracts are bad news bears. Because when they get old, they don't produce. You can't pay nobody else. Moving on, Houston. Houston has done everything right.
They're loaded.
They're just straight stacked. I mean, going against the Yankees, which eventually it'll happen, they're just gonna smoke them.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're the favorite to win the league this year. They should be one of the World Series favorites, if not.
I think they are right now, and they should be. That team is just insanely good. So they're buying.
Yeah, I think they said they're trying to get one more starter to shore up, but I mean they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Even if they don't get a starter, they'll be fine.
Shoot, if they would have kept Keuchel, that would have been all right. I mean, he's all right, but he's a middle of the road guy. He's a middle rotation guy. He's something to shirt. You could even toss him in as a 5. It doesn't really matter. He's there. He's a legitimate guy. When he end up getting paid too much, right?
Yeah. That's why they didn't pay him, because they needed to pay other guys. They need to save their money for other guys that they need to pay eventually.
There you go. Houston's buying. Quality team. Projected over 100 wins. Actually, the only team in the AL projected over. Oh, no. Yankees are projected at just over. But I don't know if they'll get there. But Houston's projected at over 100 for sure. Oakland. What do you think about Oakland?
They're already buying. They got Jake Dykman from the Royals. He was a good reliever in Texas, but he went to Kansas City. He struggled, but they got a reliever. I don't think they're gonna get any big names, because that's what Oakland is. They don't like big name players.
They really don't.
Yeah, they play Moneyball. So
yeah, but it works. It's working.
Doesn't win the championship though.
Yeah, it doesn't. But at the same time, yeah. I mean, their postseason percentages.
But they got a good crop of talent there. I mean,
they're third best when it comes down to wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably. I mean,
I don't know, right? Because you only get. I don't think so.
I mean, if anything, it would be a tough wild card loss, or tough bump out. You know.
Yeah, say they're projected. Well, just under 93 wins. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough fight.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think. Oh, but yeah. I mean, yeah, you can play Moneyball. You have a winning percentage every year, but your fans are gonna be pissed because you never make the postseason.
And you don't have notable players, and the notable players you do have are gonna walk because they want to get paid.
Yup. You got to put butts in seats.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Oakland, you're buying. You got to buy hard, and they won't. L.A. Angels. This team has always been a bit of a mystery for me. Why is it they never seem to be good?
Because they never have pitching. Never.
Now, why is that?
Because they don't like to buy for pitching. They only want hitters. Literally.
And that doesn't work out, though. It's not working. You're 13 games back in your division league. Granted, it's Houston, but at the same time, you're 13 games back. Oakland's only 8 back, and they don't have it. They don't have Mike Trout.
No, they don't. I mean, Matt Chapman's the closest thing to a player they have of a star. And Chapman's good.
Chapman's legit.
But Trout's
third
also
baseman, right?
Yeah, Trout's also the best player in the league. So
yeah, by hands down.
Yeah, they just don't. They don't have enough.
And they paid Trout. He's going to stay there forever.
Yeah, he should.
He should, but they got nothing to put around him, and now they won't have the money for it.
Yep.
I would expect the Angels to be worse next year.
I don't know. They're just again, they're just weird. I don't know.
It's sad. It's real sad. I mean, they're projected at 82 wins. That's just rough.
Yeah, it's about
500. Yeah,
they're just rough, average.
Man. Yeah, exactly. They're average with the best player in the league.
And you take away Mike Trout, and
you take away Mike Trout, you have all that money to pay somebody else. But at the same time, if you don't pay pitching, you're actually below average.
Well, the problem is they're also stuck with a Albert Pujols contract that they also signed.
Yeah, but eventually he'll be out of here.
Yeah, I think a few more years, 2 more years, I think they have with him.
Jeez.
Until his contract's up, until he retires or whatever.
That's why you don't bring Pujols on. Granted, he's a Hall of Famer, but...
Yeah. Well, you signed him for too long, and now you're just suffering the consequences of a long-term contract, and you pay him a lot of money.
Exactly. Hey, what about the Texas Rangers?
They should sell. I mean, a lot of their good players, they're just old.
They're a dead even 500.
Granted, they have a good core of players like Gallo, Odor, Mazzara. I mean, they have good players, but guys like Pence, like Lance Lynn, guys that are over 30 that teams would want just to shore up a position or two, they should get rid of because they can probably get a lot more in return. I mean, they have a good team for the future, with at least pieces they start using. But besides that, I wouldn't get rid of anyone else. If anyone's below 28, I would keep 29.
Oh yeah, that's what you want. You want the youth.
Yeah, but
at the same time.
But I think you have enough talent to compete. I think you have talent that eventually you'll be better than the Angels if you get some younger prospects or whatever that pan out.
All right, fair enough.
Then Seattle should just dumpster fire the whole thing.
Yeah, Seattle. Oh, they started out the hottest team in baseball the first 12 games.
13-2, and you've been.
They're bad.
23 and a lot bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you're bad. Projected at 70 wins, you're
below average.
Negative 91 run differential.
Yeah, and their offense has actually done pretty well. 541 runs scored. That's not bad. Their pitching system.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, Houston's got 560. Put that in perspective. I mean, it's crazy is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't either. To me, that's crazy.
Well, it just shows that you need pitching to succeed.
Absolutely.
At least to take you over to another level.
Absolutely. Yeah, pitching's got to get you through it. All right, we're going to move on to the NL. Now, the National League, they have all these teams, and we're gonna get to a surprise team here in a moment. But we're going to start with the East. Atlanta. The Braves, we predicted the Braves were going to do really well.
Yeah, there's too much talent on this roster to suck.
So much talent. Now, mind you, Washington, Philly, we knew they were going to be good teams. They should have been good teams. They paid people to be good teams.
Washington didn't really pay anyone. They lost money, then they...
Yeah, but at the same time, you lost Trout. Or, not Trout, I'm sorry, Harper. So what?
And you're doing better than...
Yeah, but that was almost expected in a way. Because you lose that big contract and you allowed to bring in other pieces.
Well, they got Patrick Corbin, who was the ace off the Diamondbacks, for a good deal for 5 years, $150. So that's good. You have Scherzer, you still have Strasburg. You still have a good team, and your lineup is still good. I mean, Juan Soto, Victor Robles. I mean, the team is good. I said that I like the Nationals team going into this year.
Yep.
Anthony Rendon's good. Trey Turner, their shortstop's having a really good year. Matt Adams isn't bad. I mean, the team overall is solid. Again, they just have a horrendous bullpen.
Yeah.
Their starting pitching is one of the best in baseball.
And you look at it, and at least in this division, what am I reading that right? Second least amount of runs allowed, and second highest run differential.
Oh my gosh, the lowest is the Marlins. Oh,
yeah, lowest runs allowed is the Marlins. The lowest, and they're one of the worst teams in baseball.
They're actually not going to be the worst team this year.
They're not.
I applaud
Which
them.
could have fooled me. Yeah, I mean, really, 469 run differential. It's the lowest in this division.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually. I didn't even know that. I thought the Marlins were, like, bad.
And you go to the runs scored, and they are the worst in this division in runs scored.
They're the only team
by 100 and what is that? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see, like, the lowest of runs scored so far, because I don't think I've seen anyone that's below 400.
460 all runs scored. 367.
Everyone else is above 400, and Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. That's it. Detroit and Miami are the only two teams in the league under 400 runs scored.
And their pitching's actually not that bad.
Miami's?
Yeah. I mean, granted, they're still giving up a lot of runs, but still. If you had a half competent offense, you'd probably be a little slightly better.
That's bad. I mean, yeah, you'd be better. You could argue you'd beat out the Mets.
Oh, they got Marcus Stroman.
Really making a hard push there.
Yeah, in a division where the three other teams are light years better than you.
Yeah. All right, so let's get back on track here. Hold on. We were talking about Washington. We both like Washington. Knew they were going to be quality guys this year.
I don't know what Philly does because they don't have anything. I don't know what they do. They have to buy just because they already invested so much money this year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to buy. You gotta. You paid Harper. You're like, oh man, we're gonna win. We're gonna do stuff. Nope.
He struggled this year.
Enter Trevor Bauer.
We'll give you everyone except Bryce Harper for free.
Yeah, I mean, there's been talk of Bauer going everywhere, so.
Yeah, every team that's trying to contend for the World Series
is talking about picking up Trevor Bauer right now.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least you know he can throw over center field if he has to.
Yeah, that's got a hell of an arm.
Get a stat track on that. They should have done a home run derby like.
They should have just Chuck.
Going back. See ya.
Ball game. We were talking about the Mets briefly. We think Philly should buy. Atlanta, Washington, and Philly should buy.
Yeah, all Washington really needs is a few bullpen arms, and they're really.
Yeah, they should be in. Who was he saying? Philly, Mets. No, I don't know why they're buying. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. Unless you think you're going to overtake Philly and then Washington.
Really, I think they're just trying to upset the Yankee fans.
I mean, you're projected 10 games back at the end of the year by Washington and 5 back from Philly. So, like, pretty much where you are right now.
Yeah,
I just don't see it. I don't see it. You're the Mets.
There are too many inconsistencies, and they don't have a strong enough lineup to compete.
I agree. And then Miami. Honestly, yeah, it's Miami. And for having the fewest amount of runs allowed, that's impressive. That is very impressive.
In their division. In their division,
but what you can do. Yeah, it's impressive. I like that stat. Moving on. NL Central. Start with Chicago.
They should be doing better.
They should be doing better. You have so much talent on that team. The fact that you're not doing better
is sad.
It just shows that you're not a good team. Right. I'm not sold that you're a good team.
Or you're not as good as you thought you were.
Yeah, I'm just not sold that this is a quality team.
Pitching wise, they're not good at all.
Is that what it is then? Is it pitching?
Yeah, their lineup is. There's no way when I look at that lineup that it has to be pitching, right?
Yeah, I mean, you feel like it's got to be pitching. So, I don't know. I think Chicago will win the division, or at least their division. But St. Louis, so Chicago should buy.
Yeah.
Because they need pitching. We've come to that determination. St. Louis is tied with them, which I didn't expect. I didn't see St. Louis being this good.
St. Louis does. Like, they have talent. It's just you don't expect them to. I mean, they don't. I
don't think they maintain. I think Chicago can at least maintain. I think St. Louis will fall off, and Milwaukee will overtake them.
Yeah, if Milwaukee gets an arm, yeah, sure. If they get a few pitchers.
Yeah. I mean, so you look at it like this. St. Louis should buy. Milwaukee after them should absolutely buy. I think Milwaukee's a good team.
Their pitching's not good, though. They're better than Chicago.
It seems to be the story.
Yeah, I mean, Christian Yelich is arguably the best player in the league right now.
We just said Mike Trout is.
Arguably.
And I will argue with you.
I mean, he's...
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I no, you got to sell.
I would sell a few of your guys. I want to sell all of them. You still have a lot of young pieces there.
Yeah, you got quality young pieces, but you still got to sell. You're not gonna be above 500 for the year,
unless you get hot,
which is possible, but it's unlikely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their offense has been really lackluster. Their offense I thought was going to be much better, but their pitching's actually done really well.
430 runs allowed. That's fewest in this division. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, they've done really well. It's just
that is really good. Yeah. Plus 28 run differential. That's hysterical.
Yeah, this team has always had a plus run differential this year.
And then you come down. So Cincinnati should sell because there's no reason to buy. And Pittsburgh, they just Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I don't.
Arg, sell the booty.
Arg, Josh Bell be gone. Arg. I mean, really, it's Pitt. You have nothing.
Yeah, and it's not like you're going to pay the dude anyway.
Nope.
So.
All right, we're going to move on to the last division and arguably the best in baseball.
Not the best in baseball. I mean, are you talking about the team?
Yeah, the team.
Oh, yeah.
Argue the division best in baseball. You could argue the NL West is the best in baseball.
I would say this. I would say that the team. I would say actually the was it the East with the Braves and all them. I would say that's the. I mean, you have the top three. I mean, that's tough.
I don't know. I like this division. Anyway, all right, we're going to talk about it.
I mean,
Dodgers, they're pretty awesome. I like the Dodgers. I've been a Dodgers fan forever. I like Kershaw, but
it's all right. They won't win this year.
I don't think so either. I mean, yeah, they'll make the playoffs, but
they'll just choke. It's all right.
You got to buy.
Just keep buying.
Just keep on buying. You got the money.
Eventually, you'll get it right.
Eventually. San Francisco, the team that nobody thought was going to be any good, who I'm not convinced they actually are. I'm just convinced that they're riding a hot streak.
Yep.
I mean, if we're really going to call it what it is, that is absolutely what I think it is.
Yeah.
I do not think this is a good team at all.
But, they're doing it somehow.
Yeah, numbers prove me wrong. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Woo! You're 14.5 games back from first.
Yeah, they're not going to make the playoffs just because the Dodgers are doing so. I mean, unless the Dodgers forget how to play baseball. I mean,
unless they start.
I mean, you're not winning the division. No one is.
Unless you start playing ball with no gloves. I don't think you're gonna be so bad. San Francisco. I would look for San Francisco to end up as fourth.
I mean, if maybe.
I mean, this hot streak's gonna die off. They're gonna regret not trading off Mad Bomb. You know it. You know it's coming. It's already coming. They're oh no, we're gonna buy. We gotta buy. We're 2 games above 500.
Yeah, because they think
they're gonna actually make a push here, and they're just not. They're not. You're not doing it.
I've seen crazier things before. I thought they were gonna.
No, they're not gonna be the Cinderella story this year. Arizona is third. They're a dead even 500. I like the Diamondbacks team. I said at the beginning of the year, I think they're a quality team. Yeah. They need pitching. They need a little bit better pitching, starting pitching.
Yeah, they do, but they're managing with what they. I mean, they lost Patrick Corbin to free agency because they couldn't pay him. But
yeah, I mean, what's funny is they're the second best within run differential. San Francisco, San Diego are tied at -45, and Colorado is at -42.
And Colorado should probably be the second best team in this division.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, you could argue that Colorado or Arizona.
But you know,
But Colorado decided to just
they decided they forgot how to step on the mound and
they're
pitch.
just licking booty.
I feel bad for that pitching coach.
Oh man, yeah, you getting fired. God, runs against 610. They're 102 runs.
It's like there's
higher against them than any other team in that division.
Man, and for the home run derby, they should have just thrown the Colorado pitchers out there.
Yeah, you should have. You would have done better. 610 is the worst in the NL.
By far. By 50 runs, I think.
Because even Pittsburgh's only at 560. Oh yeah, that's bad. That is.
And you have one.
How do you say G? Booty. It's booty.
Oh, booty.
Oh, arg booty. Pittsburgh, not so bad.
Yeah, not looking too good.
Getting shifted. I like San Diego too. I mean, I think you look at all the young pieces they have. You should sell, but realistically, what are you going to sell?
You can't.
Everything you want to sell
is locked.
Is locked. You want it in your future.
Yeah, you just need
you just need it's just development for them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can try and grab pitching, sweet. Free agency, here you come. But just right out the season, you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, just, play in San Diego, have a nice time.
Yeah, there you go. Enjoy the sun. What is it, Colorado? Sell and regroup. I mean, you got great bats. You just signed Arenado to a pretty sweet deal, but that didn't get you anything, clearly. So,
well, it got you a lot of offense as it's showing.
I mean, they're second in this division in offense, but offense apparently isn't winning you games.
Yeah, and they only have a negative 42 run difference.
You're only 12 runs scored behind the Dodgers, and the Dodgers are killing it. And the Dodgers, they lead? Wait. So the Dodgers are leading the NL by
14.
12.
Yeah.
Because Colorado's second run scored in the entire NL, and you are booty.
Yeah, I don't.
Sell. That's what that is. You got to sell hard. You have to.
It looks like it was a rocky year for the Rockies.
Hey, got to sell hard.
Yeah.
That was our show.
You've been listening to the Sports Avenue podcast.
Thank you guys for listening. God bless.